Check. 1, 2, 3. Nope. There, it's good. Hi. Hi, everybody. People in the back. Hi. People in the front. Hello. Okay, well, welcome. And I'm nervous, so you're going to see this page shaking a lot. So, I'm Tanya Dedrick. I have to read this right now to know who I am. I'm Tanya Dedrick, the Managing Director of the Screen Composers Guild of Canada. Thank you. It's a good crowd, thank you. So to start off this event, we're going to begin with a land acknowledgement. I want to share that when it was suggested to me that I do the land acknowledgement, I was immediately nervous, like more nervous than I am right now just to be standing up here. Because I was worried, like, what if I pronounce something wrong? Or what if I come off disingenuous? So, as I'm generally aware of the purpose of doing a land acknowledgement when holding events, I took some time to learn a bit more about the history and about what truth and reconciliation really means. So, there is work to be done, and I'm honored to lead us through this moment of reflection on the relationships that need to be repaired and the respect that should be shown for the continual occupation of this Indigenous land. We acknowledge the land we are on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now the home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. The SCGC organization is dedicated to continuing the important work towards creating greater inclusiveness within our membership and our industry. So, as we come together in celebration of screen music today, let's also acknowledge the rich musicality that exists within Indigenous traditions. Now, please join me in welcoming our host to the stage for the 2022 Canadian Screen Music Awards. Look at these lovely ladies.
Hello.
It sounds like these things are on. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Tanya. Really appreciate that. Unlike you, Seema and I are not nervous at all. In fact, we're probably a little too comfortable up here.
A little too comfortable. I was just eating some food, and I was like, oh, we got to go on stage. That's cool. Someone hold my plate.
Yeah. So hello and welcome to the inaugural Canadian Screen Music Awards, otherwise known as the CASMAs, presented by the Screen Composers Guild of Canada. I'm Karen Knox.
And I am Seema Saperi. Unlike you folks, I'm an actor as well as a stand-up comedian because obviously my parents didn't love me enough. And Karen, well, she is a renowned director and writer and producer and actor because her parents are wealthy.
No, thoroughly middle class. Now, we'd like to take a minute to celebrate the outstanding day that we've had on the first day of SOCAN's Song and Score Week. Earlier today, we had some incredible panelists and performers.
That's right, but before we begin to hand out our awards, let's give a round of applause for the many people who have made this entire day happen.
Round of applause.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Give it up.
Yes, today would not have been possible without all of the fine volunteers, many of whom you will see floating around this evening. So give them, a nice nod if you do. And let's give one more round of applause for all of those volunteers, for the jury members who have given their time, effort, dedication, and so much more to champion these awards and make this event a success.
And we're going to keep it going for one more final round of applause.
Oh, your hands are going to fall off. It's going to be amazing.
For our generous sponsors, including our platinum level sponsor, SOCAN, gold level sponsors, the City of Toronto, Cine Samples, and Orchestral Tools. Woo woo!
Wow, you all clapped the hardest for the sponsors. That's good. You guys know where, you know.
You
know
read
where
the manual.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. Yep, you're artists. You know what's required. Okay, so Seema, before we introduce the president, I just, I don't think I've ever been in a room with this many composers before. Have you?
No, actually, I haven't.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
They haven't either.
Yeah, well, and there's something that I'm kind of noticing about all of them here. There's kind of this really similar quality. It's quite uncanny.
Talent, intelligence, the extraordinary ability to translate emotion and feeling to sonic radiance.
No, they're all just really hot. They're all really hot.
Give it up for being hot.
And of course, extremely talented.
Which then makes you more hot.
It's true. But that's not the important part.
That's right. So let's invite the hottest,
The most talented and dignified
of them all up here on stage tonight. Please give a warm applause for the president of the Screen Composers Guild of Canada, John Welsman, to say a few words.
Thank you for that wacky introduction. After all we've been through with COVID, this feels so good. Wow. Good evening and welcome, everyone, to the inaugural Canadian Screen Music Awards 2022. And a warm welcome to our industry partners who were able to join us tonight from SOCAN, the CFC, the Songwriters Association of Canada, the Guild of Music Supervisors Canada, Music Publishers Canada, the Province of Ontario, and the Toronto Film Commissioner's Office. Tonight we're here to honor and award our fellow screen composers for their work. We all know the unique perspective and value we bring to the screen, and I couldn't be more proud of the members of the Guild for the high level of care each of us brings to our craft and to our art. The CASMAs are the first ever awards juried and awarded by our peers in Canada. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the amazing Erica Procunier. Erica, are you there? Erica, it was your vision and belief in the value of these awards to the Guild that propelled this whole thing forward. You spent a lot of time and energy making it happen, and on behalf of our members, I congratulate you and offer you our sincere thanks. The Guild has always been, I would describe around the boardroom table, a place where if somebody has an idea, if it's got merit, it gets pushed forward. Yes, they have to push it themselves, but it can take time, but with the right energy, we try to make it happen. So if anybody's considering joining the board at any point with ideas, you're always more than welcome. It's a very dynamic group of people and a lot of fun, actually. Also, huge thanks and appreciation to Alison Dowler, our coordinator, our awards coordinator. Thanks, Alison. And the wonderful and ubiquitous Tanya Dedrick. Tanya? I can't see her. You're right there. There you are. For all your effort and in coordinating and planning and making this happen. And to all the nominees whose excellence we've been singling out today here by your colleagues, my heartfelt congratulations. You're already in the winner's circle, but there's only one award for each category. So let's get to the job at hand and hand out the first award. Please welcome back to the stage Karen Knox and Seema Saperi. Thank you.
Thank you.
We were already here, but nice to be welcomed back, as always. Thank you so much, John. That was beautiful.
A little housekeeping. We'd like
Yes.
to we'd like to ask the winners after receiving their award to head down this way immediately after, and you will be filming your acceptance speeches with our interviewer Charlie Finley for. Yes, is that over
Yes,
there?
you're going to head down that way. So take those stairs down there after you collect your hardware.
Yes.
We have to, yes, Tanya's saying this way. This way. Out the doors.
Okay,
Exactly.
yes.
He's going to be right there.
Excellent.
And so you will not be doing an acceptance speech here on stage because if it's not on the internet, it didn't happen.
Right.
And
We want to make
so-
sure it's Instagrammable.
Exactly. We want to make sure the lighting's good. You look
That's right.
cool. So we will be filming them out there. All right. Shall we get down to it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And we've all been waiting for our first award.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Let's start handing out some hardware. But
Yes.
just so all of you are aware.
Yes, all the composers here, you must be aware of this. Please, these lovely trophies behind you, do not share them with your friends who work in Foley.
Yeah, the statues are very cool, and they will want to use them to make weird noises. So.
Exactly. So don't share them. Here are the nominees for Best Original Score for a Television Show. Suad Bushnak, The Nature of Things, Why We Dance.
Steph Copeland, Lethal Love.
Eva Delek, Todor Kobakov, and Tika Simone, Faith Heist.
Jim McGraw, Curb Your Carbon.
Myro Stam and Antonio Narajo, A Christmas Dance Reunion.
The winner is Steph Copeland, Lethal Love. Thank you.
Thank you, Steph, an amazing composer and also very good at following directions. So, for this next category, as someone who has directed things in the past, I think that everybody here is a winner tonight because composers are my favorite film people to work with, and not just because you all are so good looking. It actually has more to do with the fact that you make me not feel completely bonkers when I ask for very strange things.
Yeah, like, can you rework the entire first half of the movie, and instead of using a piano, can we get an electric drum? Also, can you deliver it tomorrow?
And you're like, sure, no problem. No, I'm just kidding. No, what I really mean is when, sort of you're working on a final piece of score and you say to your composer, like, yeah, just like the ending, I kind of need it to feel more like, "Gah," and kind of less like, "Gah," and they're like, yes, no problem.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. It's
And
honestly.
listen, I'm sure that all of the following nominees have this particular skill in spades.
Absolutely.
And without further ado, here are the nominees for Best Original Score for a Documentary Feature Film. Deanna H. Choi, Last of the Right Whales.
Walker Grimshaw, Dear Audrey.
Jonathan Kacha, Carbon, the Unauthorized Biography.
Todor Kobakov, Artificial Immortality.
Julian Verschuuri's Co-Extinction. And the winner is Todor Kobakov, Artificial Immortality. Up next, we have the award for Best Original Score for Interactive Media.
Here are the nominees. Felix Arifin, REM Cycles.
Janal Bechtold, The Choice.
Janelle Bechtold and Lene Gabriel, No Reason to Apologize, The Resilient Legacy of Viola Desmond. Okie dokie. And the winner is Janelle Bechtold and Lene Gabriel, No Reason to Apologize.
Hey, do you remember what your favorite song was from a kids show when you were growing up?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I could still sing like word for word the entire Pokemon theme song.
Should we get her to sing it?
No,
Should we-
no, absolutely not.
No, we're not gonna do that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. But I mean, it was a great song.
Yeah.
And I feel like since, the mid 2000s, we've really sort of seen a decline in the, composition of children's music.
Definitely,
Notwithstanding
definitely.
all of the nominees here tonight.
Of course.
I mean, there's some good ones and we have them. And here are the nominees for Best Original Score for a Children's Program or Series, none of which are even remotely close to Baby Shark, which we don't need to discuss any further at all.
And the nominees are Stephen Andrews, Lego Marvel Avengers, Time Twisted.
Caleb Chan and Brian Chan, Pinecone and Pony.
Caleb Chan and Brian Chan, Team Zenko, go.
Neil Parfit, Matchbox Adventures.
Neil Parfit, Ranger Rob.
And the winner is Stefan Andrews, Lego Marvel Adventures, Time Twisted. And Stefan is not currently here.
Stephen Andrews is not here this evening, so we will be accepting his award on his behalf.
Yes, we will. Thank you. So, our next award is for Best Original Main Title Theme Music.
Ooh. This award has been graciously sponsored by the company Cinesamples.
So, Seema, do you know what one of my favorite Canadian theme musics is?
What is it?
Well, it's an absolute classic. And believe it or not, there was actually a petition in the 90s to have our national anthem replaced with this theme song. Can you guess what it is?
Murdoch Mysteries?
Murdoch Mysteries is a great guess, but no. It was actually the Hockey Night in Canada theme.
Someone called it, yeah, that's right.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Listen, it's a Canadian classic.
It is.
And all the following nominees have created music just as fabulous.
So here are the nominees for Best Original Main Title Theme Music.
Laura Bidner and Rob Carley, Ruby in the Well.
Peter Chapman, The Communist's Daughter.
Trevor Morris, Vikings Valhalla.
Leal Watfay, Umbar 6.
Lael Watfay, The Journey.
And the winner is...
Leal Watfay, The Journey.
All right, so our next awards are for Best Original Score for a Nonfiction Series or Limited Series.
And the nominees are
Amanda Colley, Ageless Gardens.
Andrew Gordon McPherson, Dark Side of the Ring.
Todor Kabakov, The Unsolved Murder of Beverly Lynn Smith.
Christopher Nickel, Highway Through Hell.
Tom Third, BLK, An Origin Story. And the winner is Todor Kabakov, The Unsolved Murder of Beverly Lynn Smith. Get on up here one more time. Oh, he's even bringing up the old one.
Yes. This is
Okay.
the second award for Todor for the evening.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations.
And now for the Distinguished Services to the Industry Award.
I would like to invite up onto the stage the Screen Composers Guild of Canada Secretary and Awards Committee Chair, Erica Procurnier.
Thank you, ladies. You're so fabulous.
So are you.
My name is Erica Procunier, and I'm the secretary of the executive committee of the Screen Composers Guild of Canada's board of directors. Tonight, we are awarding the inaugural Distinguished Services to the Industry Award to the Canadian Film Centre and to the Slate Family Foundation. This is for their 10 years of running the incredible program, the Slate Family Music Lab. First, I'd like to say a word about the genesis of the Distinguished Services to the Industry Award. The Guild created this award to honor our industry partners who champion the careers, talents, and rights of Canadian media composers. The recipient of the award will have demonstrated a tangible commitment to boosting the careers and the profiles of Canadian composers locally, nationally, and internationally. And tonight's recipient has clearly demonstrated that commitment. For this special industry award, a call went out to our membership for nominations, and the board of directors then selected the winner through a series of votes. And tonight's recipient emerged the clear winner. I am personally an alumna of the Slate Family Music Lab, and I feel incredibly honored to be the one presenting them with the award this evening. It is very significant to me to give this award tonight because I remember my own time at the Canadian Film Centre, which I'm so sad to say is already 9 years ago. I'm very old, oh my goodness. This was one of the most impactful experiences in my life. Some of the most meaningful connections and friendships were forged on the beautiful grounds of the CFC, and I maintain those relationships to this day. One very specific story of a relationship that was created at the CFC was between myself and a director resident named Mark Ratzlaff, with whom I have gone on to work with many times, including on H is for Holiday and C is for Chicken for the famed Sesame Street. My 3-year-old self would be so proud. The Slate Family Music Lab's influence on my own personal career is very evident and extraordinary since my time with them, and I can draw direct links to not just an Emmy nomination and a Canadian Screen Award among working on other fabulous projects. As I look around at my alumni colleagues, the lab's influence is plain as day. I was accepted to the lab at a time in my life where I was struggling to be taken seriously in this job as a female composer, female identifying composer. And Catherine Emsley and the Slate Foundation, they saw not just an application, but they saw my potential. And they had this vision of where I could go if I was given the nurturing, the networking opportunities, and the solid endorsements. It really meant a lot to me to know that I had people who believed in my skills and potential. I specifically want to highlight the dedication of the Slate Family Music Lab to inclusiveness, which has been evident ever since the inception of the program. The program also embodies the core ethics of what the Screen Composers Guild of Canada values. It's respectful of composers' rights, and it provides an ample education on music rights to help create an alumni of well-informed creators. The SCGC would like to thank the CFC and the Slate Foundation for their ingenious program formula. From the beginning, they accepted a range of creativity from songwriters to composers, from song to score. This specifically is notable to us as an organization because, as so many of us in this room know, we wear a collection of creative hats, and there are no limits to what we can achieve with our music and our creativity. This award is about the individual careers that you have fostered over the years, but it's also about our industry as a whole. The existence of this program validates and exalts screen music as an art form worthy of attention by the media industry in Canada. And by welcoming screen music to the Canadian Film Centre's programming, you've created a generation of writers, directors, and other craftspeople who value the special contributions that music can bring to their storytelling. When the composers arrived at the CFC, we discovered a place where we truly belong as a valued member of the key creative team. Please join me in congratulating Catherine Emsley from the Canadian Film Centre and Derek Ross from the Slate Family Foundation. Please come up to the stage.
No, they said we can say something. They can say something. But there are rules. I'm trying to follow the rules. Oh, we get one each? Oh, thank you.
It's okay. Go ahead. Break the rules.
I guess all I want to sort of say is that the program wouldn't have happened without Gary Slate, who's kind of like a patron saint. He'd probably hate me for saying that, but the program wouldn't have existed without the Slate Family Foundation. So I'm thrilled, and we couldn't have been more proud of the alumni of this program. You're rocking it. Thank you. Thank you. This is amazing.
Thank you, Catherine. It wouldn't happen without Catherine. Obviously, their programming and the work that she's done for the last 11 years to make all this happen. Slate Family Foundation, we've been donating approximately over $2.5 million to this program over the 10 years. You'll see this picture right here. That's Gary Slate with Norman Jewison. I can just give you a quick story. We have a company called Slate Music. Some of you may have heard of it. We're basically an incubator. We develop young Canadian artists, get them going, and then hopefully get signed somewhere else. This is a sort of another extension of that. When Gary and Norman were meeting, Gary wanted to do something more for the writer community. They met because Norman always said one of the first things he ever thinks about is music before he starts his movie. He's already got his music planned. And most of you who've been experiencing, from when I grew up in the record business, in the movie business, we always heard music was the last thing that any director or producer thought about when they made the movie. We wanted that to make sure that was the first thing they thought about, working with the director to make sure that was a very important aspect of it. So, as Catherine advised me today, Tudor, he's the first of the alumni, I think one of the first years of the CFC Music Lab, and Catherine says almost 2 or 3 of every nominee on this list comes from that program, which is a testament to not only your creative genius, but also the opportunity this has provided to ensure that you have and can make a living being songwriters for the rest of your lives, which will make everybody extremely happy, including yourself. So best of luck. Keep on doing it, and thank you very much for this award. Cheers.
Great. So Erica just whispered very casually in my ear that she wanted me to let all of the winners know that there are boxes and bubble wrap for you to put your awards in for safe travel home. And I think that's just the kind of person that Erica is. She always thinks
Very
of
thoughtful.
everything in advance. All right, so moving right along here, we would now like to welcome to the stage Colin Joseph from the City of Toronto, who is here to present the award for Best Original Score for a Short Film. Now, Colin, do you have the nominees? Well, then I'm going to get you the envelope. And you can read them out of here.
Good evening. I'm Colin Joseph. I'm with the City of Toronto. I work in the film office and the music office, and we are proud to support the first ever CASMA Awards.
Woo-hoo!
So I'm going to read the nominees for the Best Original Score for a Short Film. Jordan Andrew, Shadowlands. Adrian Ellis, Old Mother Tongue. Walker Grimshaw, Monkey Love, Please Hold. Randolph Peters and Joshua Mikawa, sorry if I mispronounced your name, Route. Phil Strong, In the Wake of Progress. And the winner for the Best Original Score for a Short Film is Phil Strong, In the Wake of Progress.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Joseph. Colin. Colin Joseph. I just like to call people by their last names. I mean, honestly, everyone calls me Knox.
That's true.
So,
We wanted to present this award for Best Original Score for a narrative feature film,
Yes.
but we just actually got it off the phone with John Williams.
yeah. And he said that he would like to just accept every award on behalf of composers everywhere in perpetuity. Something?
Yeah, apparently from now on, according to his lawyers,
Yeah.
if there is an award to be presented for Best Original Score, it just automatically goes to him. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations,
Congrats,
John.
yeah.
I guess
Good
we'll be
for you, buddy.
Yep. So happy for you. In all seriousness.
we would now like to present the award for Best Original Score for a narrative feature film.
And this award has been graciously sponsored by the company Orchestral Tools.
And the nominees are
Steph Copeland, The Retreat.
Spencer Cregan, Motherly.
Woo! Darren Fung, Cinema of Sleep.
Steve London, The Immaculate Room.
Nasir Sharaf, The Alleys.
And the winner is... I'll grab that. John Williams, yeah, exactly.
He didn't take this one. The winner is Steph Copeland, The Retreat.
Congratulations.
Number 2.
Okay.
Sorry, Seema. Sorry, I was just getting a phone call, so I just gotta answer
What?
that. Yeah, sorry. I just oh, okay, interesting. Okay, it's Nicholas Britell.
What?
You know, the composer from Succession. You know, I think I'm just gonna take it. Is that okay? I'm just gonna take
What?
it. Hi, Nicholas. Yeah. I'm on stage right now, but yeah, sure, I can talk. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think I might know. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll call you back later. Yeah, okay, bye.
What is going on?
Okay, big news. Nicholas Bertel is quitting Succession, and he called because he wanted to know if I knew any great composers for original score for series or limited series.
Okay, well, I certainly know some.
I think I do too.
Here are the nominees for Best Original Score for a series or limited series. Robert Carley, Frankie Drake Mysteries.
Robert Carley and Peter Chapman, Winona Earp.
Trevor Morris, Vikings Valhalla.
Clinton Shorter, The Expanse.
Tom Third, Coroner. And the winner for Best Original Score for a Series or Limited Series is Trevor Morris, Vikings Valhalla. So fun. Yeah!
Now, I would like to welcome to the stage the Screen Composers Guild of Canada's Executive Director, Tanya, and SOCAN's Paul Stillo up onto the stage to select some winners of a raffle. So if you didn't win awards, maybe you can win a prize. Come on up.
I am much less nervous now because I have Paul Stillo on the stage with me.
Tanya,
Yes, yeah.
wasn't the theme from Murdoch Mysteries supposed to play us on?
I don't know, Allison, what
That's,
happened? I don't know. Rob, what happened?
I didn't get the memo again.
I know. Okay.
Want me to hold the box?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if any of you have seen, but Paul and I have a history.
We have a history.
We have a history, first of all.
We have a history.
And we have a history specifically.
Ebony and... No, wrong song. Never mind. Okay.
And we have done draws together before. What? That just went away. Draws together.
You got cut, and I'm the one making the obsession.
For the Chris Dedrick Music Fund, which is something else. But, Paul, here we are again together to do our thing.
We're doing our thing, and this time it's live!
Woo! Woo! Okay.
And wait a minute. Let's, as usual,
No.
I have to remind you to click the like button.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Like somewhere down there.
It's somewhere down here.
We don't
And
want any
share.
comments.
And share.
Yeah.
Are you allowed
Yeah.
to share your videos?
I don't know, Paul. I don't know. But
Sibilance? Okay.
let's get to business here.
Okay.
So the first draw we're making is Cinesamples. Cinesamples, everything bundle, buy one. It's valued at, look at that,
Don't tell them. They'll jump us.
$6,099. Wait, 6,000.
$6,999
Yeah.
US dollars.
Which at today's exchange rate,
Is only at $5 Canadian.
no, it's the other
Actually,
way
no, it's the
around.
other way around, yeah.
Okay, yeah. $9,100 Canadian.
Don't
Okay.
trust me with your money.
So here we go. Let's put this away so we don't get confused. So here we go. La la la. Who's doing the draw?
You look into my eyes and pick a card.
Okay, shuffle it around. Looking.
Look. Be the card. No, not that one. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Who have we got?
You have to read it.
You read it, because
My
I did the
eyesight-
drawing.
Shit.
Abigail Neal. Is Abigail Neal in the house?
She must be. Her name is.
Woo! Is Abigail Neal in the house?
I'll gladly accept it. Oh, okay. She's here.
She's here. Yay! There you go. Congratulations. Very good. Picture. Can we get a picture? Okay. I don't know. Okay. All right, Paul.
Round two.
Round
This
two.
time it's
We have a few.
personal.
Okay, so this one is orchestral tools. Orchestral tools, full creative. Sound packs range. With how many libraries in total, Paul?
Hold on now. Okay, there's 14 libraries in total.
Valued
And
at,
look at that symbol in front of the number.
that is €1.
That's a fucking euro.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I thought I was on YouTube again.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
it's
which is
€1,000, which is
1,300 Canadian dollars. So
1,300
without
CADs.
further ado,
in your pocket.
okay. All right, here we go. How about
again.
you do it this time?
I'm terrible at this.
No, you can do it.
Okay.
Look in my eyes.
No cheating. I'm looking to your eyes.
Look in my eyes,
I
Paul.
don't know, man.
Paul!
I've screwed up. I've screwed things up like. Thank you. Pressure.
Go ahead.
Eric Kadeski.
Woo!
Is Eric in the house? Paging Eric Kadeski, gate 1.
I don't know. Eric lives north of the city, kind of near me, so he may have not made the drive
Okay,
down.
so
but
those
is
cool euros are mine.
Eric
aren't they?
Kaneski in the house? No. We'll put it on the thing. Okay, Paul, put it here. Put it there. No, not back in the bowl. No. Here. All right, the
thought we were
next.
democracy.
Paul, we got to move along. Native instruments. Sequis. And can you Arcus bundle?
Okay, Arcus bundle times 1,
Here we go.
valued at a whole cool $389 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, that one has no exchange.
Hey, you're not
just-
supposed to peek. Look into my eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Look
I
into
did,
my
I did
eyes.
actually look for a second. Okay.
For a sec.
No, just a minute. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so Nicholas Schneer. Is Nicholas in the house?
Nikki.
Nicholas!
Ba-dum-bum.
Not in the house. Okay.
Is that another no-show?
Yeah, that's okay. A lot of people were doing the raffle that are not necessarily actually even in Ontario. Okay, Native Instruments, Loris Pack, valued at.
Okay, yeah, this one's valued at $259 Canadian.
We need drum rolls. Thank you.
Or bread rolls.
Drum
I accept bread rolls.
rolls.
They're much tastier.
No, we can't do that again.
Did you
not
cheat
doing-
while I was talking into the mic?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Antonio Naran.
Come on up, Antonio. We know who you are.
Woo! Yay! Someone in the house. Yeah, and you're gonna go get your picture taken. Yay! Woo! Okay.
Next.
Museo 1-year subscription valued at.
One.
Pardon? So we pick 5 for this? Wow. You
Well,
pick the
that-
first one.
that sounds
You go
onerous.
first. Come on. People are
Okay.
getting bored.
Well, hold
Let's
on. It's
go.
valued at $149.99 USD, which is close to $200 Canadian. Okay, I'm sorry. I learned something.
Okay.
And then your spell. Yes. This name. Oh man, that's a long one. Blake Math Penner.
Blake Matthew Penner. Yes.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
First one. Is that? Oh, so we do all of these. Okay.
We do them
Okay.
all together?
I think there's 5. So yeah. Okay. To put that one on the table. Another one. We're doing this 5 times. Okay. I'll
This one
do.
you get to pick.
Okay.
No?
Go.
Yeah, maybe?
Okay. Hold it.
Okay, 5 times. Although it says times 1 on the paper.
Okay, Antonio Naran. Antonio, I can't
see
say it. Naranjo. Naranjo. Thank you.
I think he's still taking
One
his picture.
prize? That's what I thought. Okay, Antonio. You only get one? Sorry, that's what I thought. Sorry. Back up.
Boo.
Boo. Allison rules. I have to go by Allison's thing.
Let's boo.
Phil Strong. He won already, though. Not kidding. Phil, if you're in the house, okay, let's put it over there.
We know he's
There he is.
Can I give this to him?
Congratulations, Phil. It is your night tonight. There you go. Take a picture. There we go. And the next one, your draw.
I'm drawing the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll hold it.
Okay, here we go. Suddenly.
Drum roll. So quiet.
Oh, sorry. There were no names showing. Huh, the Invisible Man.
Oh, look at that. No one. It is literally invisible.
The Invisible Man.
That's the second one.
Anyone
That's
have
okay.
heat? I'm gonna. Okay.
That happened to me too. Let's give it a shake.
Okay,
Give it a
here we go.
rumble. Give it a stir.
I'll give it a stir like the stew. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we only can win
Conference.
one. It can only win one. So
Sidebar.
Sidebar. Okay. Can only win once.
I don't know why it can only win once. It's so unfair. Look at that. A hat trick.
Okay. Goodness.
I'm not going to mention the name to not embarrass the person or to not make him upset at
Oh
us.
my God. Okay.
He or she. No. Okay, here we go. Brian Chan, please come up and pick up your prize.
Chan! Red's going to come up and accept on behalf of Brian Chan, who lives in the same Vancouver.
Dum, dum, dum.
Okay, let's. Oh yeah, this Red. Brian, if you're watching,
If you're
here she is, accepting on your behalf. Go get your picture. Did you get your picture? Okay, and
Is there a picture?
I'll draw.
again?
No,
Okay,
I'll
you
draw.
draw. Good.
I'm gonna draw this one. Woo! We're losing the crowd. We're losing the
No,
crowd.
we're not losing the
Okay,
crowd. They're
all
with
right.
us. They're with us. Tanya, stay
Oh,
strong.
I looked and I shouldn't. Okay, it's
Don't
stuck
look.
together. No,
I
we
think
can't
there's
do
more
that
than
one.
one.
Okay, wait, I'm looking.
It's
Help
really
me.
slowing things
I can't.
down.
I'm sorry. Rob Tien. Rob Tien. Did I call 5 already, or yes? Because I feel like it's Rob Tien
It's
here.
been a long night. Counting is really not our strong suit up here.
Okay. So I think
Okay.
that's it, because that would have been. I feel like
That's all of them.
I didn't do something right. Is that what you were?
No, you're great. I think a round of applause. No,
Yes.
because they weren't here, so you
Right.
pulled 5 and you did a great job. Okay. All right, let's get back to the professional hosts now. I'm teasing. Thank you so much, you two. Much appreciated, and congratulations to all the winners of the raffle that just happened. We are finishing up this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, thank you so much for attending the very first Canadian Composer Awards, the CASMAs, and congratulations to all the nominees, but of course to all the winners. And like we mentioned earlier, just don't be sharing these trophies with your Foley friends. Important.
very fragile,
Very
yes.
fragile. And once again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors.
SoCan, the City of Toronto, Cinesamples, Orchestral Tools, and Core Music Agency.
Hard Music Group, Long & McQuaid, Museo, Native Instruments North America, Inc., and the Arts Firm.
Thank you. And a huge thank you to our jury members, staff, and volunteers, and to all of you who came out tonight to celebrate with us.
Yes! Congratulations to all the winners, and have a wonderful night.
That's all, folks.